When it comes to MDM and supply chain, one of the hard lessons that we learn through the pandemic is that we live in an extremely interconnected world. We have relationships across and within our supply chains that make us vulnerable to disruptions in the supply chain. If a single ship can get plugged in the Suez Canal and bring the entire global manufacturing space largely to its knees, that tells us that we need a deeper understanding of our supplier relationships, and maybe not just our immediate suppliers, but maybe their suppliers as well. This starts to get into managing hierarchies related to your supplier data. So if you want to make a resilient supply chain, if you want to have a supply chain that can withstand the disruptions that have become the new normal, then you really need to establish a foundation of supply master data. If you've got supplier data across 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 ERP systems and you don't have a consistent view and you don't have a single source of truth for that supplier, then you will never establish that foundation and you will continue to be vulnerable to these large-scale disruptions that again have sadly become the new norm in our brave new world here. So MDM is the foundation to allow you to have a resilient supply chain, to allow you to absorb these disruptions that are increasingly the norm.